Hello, we're going to try to look at the workflow with my Breville Bambino and my Fellow Opus using a scale to manage the weight of beans. Ta-da! Here's my portafilter that came with my Bambino. I'm going to turn the Bambino on. I took the plastic part out of the insides of it, which makes it an awful lot easier to clean. But the nice thing about this is it lays flat on my scale. Some of the other portafilters I've tried don't have that nice feature, so it's harder to get the weight with them. So I've tared this to 0, but I also want to put my collar on because that's going to be important for keeping the grounds that come through the Opus in their place. We're going to go to 17 grams. Off of there and see where we are. 17.1. That's good. Okay, I'm going to run that for a single shot just to get it warmed up and flush some steam out of it. Okay, now I line this up kind of square here. And it just takes a little practice to get this in exactly the right spot, but I put it directly under the center of the Fellow Opus here. When I do this, it always adjusts the weight by a fraction, 1 1/fraction of a gram, so I re-tare it there. Make sure those are kind of evenly laid out. Once in a while, a couple of them get frozen together and don't go through. The Opus has some serious retention issues, so I'm going to have to bang it a little bit in order to get all the grounds out. So here we go, 4 grams, 5 grams. If we're lucky, we'll get 16.5. If we get more than that, there might be some left over in from the last time. I try to get them all every time, but it's pretty tough. I actually have a little stick just for getting the grounds out whenever they get stuck. Alright, so we only got to 13.6 without any percussive maintenance here. Pretty easy to get a lot of it loose. Up to 16. Sometimes running the grinder for another second can get a bit loose. If we get over 16.5, I'll be happy. Close enough. Okay, got my tamper here, which I use in the collar to get this down so I can tamp it properly without having a bunch of stuff on the corners and sides. In there. Got my 8-ounce cup that I like to use. I'm also going to watch the weight of what is poured into it. Now I have the Bambino pitcher, then I have a smaller pitcher because I typically only want to make 3.5 or 4 ounces of milk. You can watch that coming out. It's pouring a little fast, despite the fact that I put more grounds in than I thought we needed. I should just stop it because it's going to otherwise give us like 50 grams, which is more than we really want. We'll stop it when we get to about 40. Alright. That looks like a pretty nice shot there. Out the way. Okay. Using the steam wand is an art with the Bambino. It's not like the Bambino Plus that has the automatic stop. And if you run this until it stops on its own, that's fine for a larger milk, but for one this small, it won't really work. So we dip it in there and get the paper tearing sound. Now, I used to do this where I felt like it was uncomfortable to my hand. Turns out to get it to about 150, you have to go a little hotter than that. You have to let it get to the point where you literally can't hold it, and then probably run it for 5 to 10 more seconds. And there's actually kind of a change in the sound that happens when you get to the really foamy nature of it. Now it's getting almost too hot to touch. I'm going to take my hands off it. I'm going to run it for a while. We haven't gotten really that much volume increase yet, so I'm going to get a little more air in there. It's pretty good there. I think we're set. That's where we're at. smack, twist. Okay, here we go, moment of truth. And there we have it. Have a nice day.